I was mid-goon sesh when I got a call from my buddy Tyrone, who is currently behind bars for things that I cannot say on camera. But he told me this morning the good news that Raja Jackson may finally be put behind bars. Now, of course, Tyrone, I don't know why he's so excited. This guy is kind of known for taking holes. But anyway, so Raja Jackson was arrested on Thursday for the assault of Psycho Stu. He's been booked on a felony charge and is currently still behind bars, being held on a $50K bond. Now, I didn't really want to speak on this because, it's just like, I kind of thought we were done with this. Honestly, I kind of forgot about the whole situation. Like, of course, it's a really messed up thing, but I'm not going to lie to you. I forgot this guy even existed. And so when I saw this news, I was like, all right, he got arrested, but I do want to touch on some things, right? First of all, what was taking so long, right? So I know that Raja Jackson is from California. This obviously took place in California. California has got some really odd laws. Now, that's why I would recommend none of you guys live in California, or you will either run into a bunch of homeless people, or you got to run into weird stuff like this where somebody could literally almost kill you and they wait about 2 months to arrest the perpetrator. Now, he was arrested on Thursday for the assault of Psycho Stu. We can look at the arrest after, but a felony charge. So a felony charge obviously is not a misdemeanor, which I don't think anyone thought he would get charged with a misdemeanor. A misdemeanor is like it's like a small charge. You get less than a year in jail. It's not much, right? It's a misdemeanor. It's like stubbing your toe. And he's still behind bars currently. A $50K bond. A $50K bond for something. That's easy money. Bro, that's like Rampage Jackson could put in the call tomorrow and get this guy out of here. It's ridiculous. A $50K bond? I don't know. I just think this whole thing has been handled so oddly, Like, again, them taking forever to finally get this guy behind bars. Then now he has a $50K bond. A felony charge. Like, it's just kind of, it took you long enough. We can look at the arrest footage now because it's kind of, it just came out like not that long ago at the time of this recording. And yeah, this is kind of interesting. The neighbor seemingly is just recording his neighbor, which is Raja Jackson, of course, being arrested. And Raja does not look happy, obviously. Let's look at it. So there you go. There you see the gay black man himself, Raja Jackson. He's wearing the same shirt. This guy never changes his clothes. He looks very angry. He's looking at the cameraman. He looks very angry. He looks like he's going to slam his neighbor on his head as well. So if you're the neighbor of Raja Jackson, please be careful out there. Because Raja, he's coming for, I don't know what he's coming for, but I know Tyrone is coming for them cheeks, Raja. So you better hope you don't have a cell with him. But nonetheless, yeah, this is obviously, again, this is the arrest footage. So it took him long enough, but obviously I'm pretty positive he was expecting, to be arrested eventually. I'm very curious, a few things. I'm very curious. I guess I'm curious, what's going to be the consequences for the wrestling promotion? What's going to be the consequences for Psycho Stu? I don't think Psycho Stu will really get much consequences. I think legally, of course, there's going to be some things, that his lawyers will argue, it was, Psycho Stu had assaulted my client. Even there's not much of a case there because obviously, Psycho Stu apologized and Raja accepted his apology. So that's a whole thing. I guess there could be something with Raja maybe having a concussion a few days prior to the incident. That could be some sort of grounds for leeway. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's going to get charged with. Obviously, I would really imagine Psycho Stu is obviously press charges, but he's going to. And honestly, the whole pressing charges thing, like, I'm not sure if it's the same with every state, but you don't have to press charges for someone to be legally held responsible. That's not always the case. People say, oh, but what if he just doesn't press charges? Like, no. Even if you don't press charges, someone could still get arrested for a crime. So that's a whole different thing. But I'd imagine he's going to file a lawsuit. He should file a lawsuit. He should, absolutely. We don't know what Rampage thinks about all this. I mean, I'd imagine he's just streaming on Kick with some big titty OF whores like he literally did a few days after the incident. He was on fucking Kick with like some random OF girl with her boobs out, and they were like they were bowling or something. I don't know, but I don't know. Dad of the year, Rampage Jackson. I wonder what he thinks about this. Son of the year, though, Raja Jackson. He's cooked. He's looking at the cameraman. He doesn't seem very happy, but Raja, could you have not changed your clothes at all, man? He's wearing the same he actually is wearing the same clothes as fucking Moron. What the fuck, Raja Jackson? But yeah, whatever. Can I just say as well, like, who names their kid Raja? I already said this, and no offense to anyone who is named that name, but it's such a weird name to say. Raja. It's like a black person saying Raja. Hey, Raja. Anyways, I'm black, okay? I can say that. Am I? No. But anyways, so let's react to this because I think this is a good representation of how Raja Jackson will come out if he's ever released from jail.
Oh, there's too much ice. Too much ice. Too much ice. Get that back. That's too much ice. Do not play with me. Do not play with me. That's too much ice. I said light ice. I said light ice. Don't play with me. Didn't just try me like that. I'm finna get out. Let me see. Get honey mustard. Much better on the guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I would have probably smacked the fucking shit out of this kid here.
Yeah, I like that guy actually, by the way. The guy at the end, not the black guy, but this guy's funny. But yeah, that's going to be Raja Jackson. He's going to be crashing out about ice. And I'm not talking about the ones that are going after Mexicans. I'm talking about ice cubes. Yeah, this guy's... I wanted to include this at the end because you're gay and black. Pick a struggle. Anyways, pick a struggle. Anyways, it's like the John Jones. You know what I mean? It's like a pick a struggle. But anyways, so now let's list off some potential future opponents for Raja Jackson, starting with John Jones. Now, this fight could be very interesting because I know John Jones, obviously, he likes to dabble. Well, here's the thing. John Jones, he likes white men. He doesn't like black men. We know John Jones is gay, but we know he doesn't really like black guys from what we can tell. He likes, the blue-eyed, hey, blue eyes. And, that's why I got to be careful around John Jones because I'm not white, but, look at my skin. I don't think John Jones really cares about ethnicity. But John Jones, Raja Jackson, this could be an interesting fight because obviously Raja Jackson, he's pretty strong. I'm not sure what John Jones's tactic might be here when fighting this guy. He might just try to pull guard and lay on his back and put his legs in there. I don't know, but let's move on. This guy's not a fighter, but then you got like P. Diddy. P. Diddy versus Raja could be interesting for the same reasons that Jones versus Raja could be interesting. I'm trying not to imagine it in my head. Anyways, and finally, we got Tom Aspinall. Now, this is a fight that I want to see. Like, I really would love to see Tom Aspinall versus Raja Jackson. You could even throw... What if we did, like, Tom Aspinall, Francis Ngannou. Let's throw, like, Merab in there. Fuck it. Why not? Let's throw Ilya in there. Let's throw Alex Pereira. Why don't we just do the entire UFC roster versus Raja Jackson? They each take turns. Do you guys know that punching machine that those guys use? What if they use Raja Jackson as a punching machine? Would that not just be a fire idea? Let me know in the comments. So overall, Raja Jackson has finally been apprehended. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the suspect. We got him. He's not even a suspect. I mean, it's on camera, right? There's nothing much else I could say about this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be talking about this situation ever again. I mean, to be honest, we'll see how it plays out. I am interested to see what he gets charged with, how long he gets in jail. I mean, obviously, I probably will talk about that. If it comes out that he's getting fucking 30 years in jail, we got to talk about that because that's kind of insane. He threw his entire life away. Wild. Rampage Jackson also suck what? I meant to say fuck you, but I think all of this talk about like Diddy and John Jones and Tyrone has got me saying suck. Like, comment, share, sub, become a member down below. Tyrone is coming for your fucking cheeks, Raja Jackson, so you better be careful. You better fucking wear a metal fucking underwear. I don't know. Peace.